Good morning, Medway. It's Thursday, October 10th, and I'm Brendan.
And I'm Seamus, and welcome to another edition of MTV.
The cross-country team travels to Springwater Conservation Area today to compete in the Central Elgin Invitational Meet. Please excuse runners at 10:25 a.m. to board the bus at 10:30 a.m. Runners, note that this time has changed since yesterday's practice.
Teachers, please excuse the junior and senior girls basketball teams at 1:50.
Students, your chance to order a school ring is coming soon. You can try on samples and place your order on Tuesday, October 15th and Tuesday, October 22nd. Jostens display will be set up at lunch outside the CAF.
A reminder to grade 12 students that on Tuesday after the long weekend, the University of Guelph is in guidance at 8:30 a.m.
This past weekend, Medway had a strong showing at the Run for the Cure in Victoria Park. Anthony reports.
I'm here with Leah, Courtney, and Alana to talk about Run for the Cure. So, Alana, when and where was this held?
It was held on October 6th at Victoria Park about 9:20 in the morning.
How much money did you raise?
We donated about $2,275, and we are still accepting donations as of October 31st. And because of our donations, we actually won the School Team Challenge Award for donating the most money out of all the high schools in London.
Why did you get involved?
We got involved to raise awareness for breast cancer and to support our loved ones and those affected by breast cancer.
That's awesome. Alana, that's a neat cup you're holding. What is it about?
Well, on Saturday, October 19th at 11 and 1 o'clock, our junior and senior football boys are playing games here at Medway, and all the proceeds made are going to go to Breast Cancer Foundation locally instead of the Canadian-wide one. And we're going to sell lots of things like these cups here. Actually, they're $10, as well as mugs, bracelets, pins, and even some munchies.
Thanks, girls. See you on the 19th, and back to you, MTV.
Thanks, Anthony. Today, Medway says au revoir and bon voyage to Pauline Dagneau, an exchange student from Belgium who has completed her part of a 2-month language and cultural exchange. Pauline has stayed with Christine Trayer and her family. Christine will be leaving in early February to complete her part of the exchange. We hope that Pauline will leave with fond memories of Medway and Canada.
The library computer lab is reserved for the second half of period 2 and 3 today. Students may use the computers until they are needed by those classes.
And the library will be closed today after school.
Attention First Nation students. If you are interested in accessing programs available for First Nation students, please see Miss Faircloth in the main office.
Senior Cornerstone Club meets today in the library conference room during senior lunch. See you there.
Attention grade 9 and 10 students that are interested in Junior Reach for the Top. Tryouts take place this week and next week on Tuesday after school and Thursday at lunch in room 108.
Member of Parliament Bev Shipley was at Medway last week talking to Mr. Young's class. Here's Jess with the story.
Hi Medway, I'm standing here with Member of Parliament, Mr. Bev Shipley, and for those of you that don't know, can you please tell us a little bit about yourself?
I got elected in 2006 as a Member of Parliament for Lambton, Kent, Middlesex. I come from an agriculture background. I farmed all my life in the purebred Holstein business and also in the cropping business.
And Mr. Shipley was actually here talking to our World Issues class and giving us a presentation. Can you briefly summarize some of the points you touched up on?
It was a great class, and it was important to talk about where Canada is, not in terms of our foreign policy, but what is Canada doing to make sure that we have a strong government, or a strong economy, that we have jobs, and also that when they come out of their education, we want to make sure that we've got places for our young people to work. The other point I wanted to make, though, is that these are young people coming out that are soon going to be of age of majority so that they can vote. My message is, do not let somebody else be your voice. You need to be your own voice and put your positions forward.
I think that's a very good point and lesson for us to take away from that. And on behalf of our entire class, we want to thank you. We're very honored to meet you. And on behalf of Medway, we wish you the best of luck with everything else you do.
Thank you, and it's great to be back. For those that don't know, I graduated from Medway also, and so that was a little while ago. But it is always great to come back and talk. And I just want to say you had a great class, great questions, and I just want to say thank you to all those that came out.
Thank you, our very own Medway alumni. Back to you, MTV.
Thanks, Jess. The junior boys volleyball team continued controlling the courts with another convincing conquest against Clark Road earlier this week. There was a collaborative contribution from all, however Dan Big Show Lichty was awarded Pineapple Player of the Game as a result of colossal kills in consistent court sense.
The numerous spectators were kept in awe throughout the match. Reports indicate that Mrs. Jansen and Mrs. Quigley were hardly able to contain themselves, and Mr. Moore was overheard saying,
"That was a nice game.
Well done, team."
This month is Local Poverty Month. Come out to the Youth for Social Justice today during both lunches and get ready for the events this month.
Medway is going to kick off its annual United Way campaign to raise money for those in need. Lisa went to find out more.
Hi MTV, I'm Lisa and I'm here with Jess and Austin. We're here to talk about the United Way. What is the foundation all about?
It's a great organization that helps people in the community with poverty, life transitions, and mental health.
What is Medway doing to support this cause?
So we have a lot of events coming up next week. As you might have heard, we have Kiwi Craze in the calf, so you bring $2. You don't want to miss out on the delicious treat. We're going to be doing a homeroom challenge also, and there's a movie night going on too, and there's just lots of ways to help out, and it's a really, really good organization to help out with, and every dollar you donate, you help make a difference in your community.
I'm here with Emily and Mark. What special events do you guys have planned?
So next week we have a couple of special events coming up from the 15th to the 18th, and on Thursday, October 17th, we're running a movie night for all grade 9 and 10 students. Tickets are $5, and we're going to be watching the movie Mean Girls, so we hope you can all come. And also on that day, there will be Kiwi Craze and music in the calf.
Well, I'm running a red hand homeroom challenge, so you guys can purchase red hands for $1, and we're going to put them on all the homeroom doors, and whoever has the most hands is going to win a breakfast party.
I noticed all the events were next week.
Yes, next week is going to be Medway's United Way week, so we're hoping that all students at Medway can come together and help raise money for families in our community.
And do you guys have a specific goal?
I think by the end of Friday we should be able to raise $1,000.
That's great. Back to you,
MTV.
Thanks, Lisa. All members of the senior band and mad choir are reminded to be at the school in uniform tonight for 6:15 to prepare for commencement. Warm-ups will start at 6:30 sharp. So be ready to go to the gym with your instrument.
Grade 12 students, are you thinking of applying to Brescia University College? There's an exciting scholarship opportunity for you. See guidance for details.
With Medway's United Way campaign in full swing, Brittany went to ask students if they had any spare time or change to help out.
I'm Brittany, and I'm going to ask some students what they spend their time and money on. So what do you spend your money on?
Food, clothes, Starbucks, clothes, candles,
haircuts, food,
perfume,
coffee,
Build-A-Bears, all that good stuff. I give my money to children in need.
So what do you spend your time on?
Huh? I like to sleep. And yeah, I like to sleep.
Xbox,
Sports.
I like to play with my dog, video games. I spend my time with Jess.
And golf.
Movies and mini golf.
I went on a volunteer service trip to the Dominican Republic this summer.
I volunteered at basketball camp. I volunteer at the Alzheimer's Society in London.
Thanks, Brittany. And remember, Medway, to participate in the United Way activities next week.
Well, that's all your announcements for today.
Have a great weekend, and thanks for tuning in to MTV.